I just got home from my 12-hour shift. Well, really a 14-hour shift with all the traffic and commuting. But anyway, it was a pretty slow day. I only saw 22 patients, but 8 of those patients tested positive for COVID. Who would have thought that we would still be dealing with this COVID issue 4.5 years later? No more quarantine guidelines. It's been a few months since the CDC updated that, but it's crazy because just 4 years ago it was a 14-day quarantine. You just treat it like the cold with Dayquil, NyQuil, Advil, rest, hydrate. If you have a fever, you should probably stay home for 24 hours until you're fever free. And if you have lots of symptoms, out of consideration for others, I'd probably stay home. But there's probably so much COVID going around right now, people aren't testing for it because it often presents like a cold. Granted, you have the rare cases where it can be more serious and people can have long-term COVID symptoms. But for the majority, whether you have the vaccine or you don't have the vaccine, from my experience, it presents very similarly. So I'm going to walk through the door, strip my clothes, take a shower, and eat some dinner. Can't forget the ice cream.